All rise. We will be.
The case of the prosecutor versus Ali Muhammad Ali Abd-Al-Rahman resumed with the testimonies of 11 defense witnesses who testified from 21st March to 12th June 2024 before the three judges of Trial Chamber 1, comprised of Presiding Judge, Judge Joanna Kona, Judge Rene Alapini Gansu, and Judge Althea Violet Alexis Windsor. Mr. Abd-Al-Rahman, the alleged leader of the Janjaweed militia, is accused of 31 counts of war crimes and crimes against humanity allegedly committed in Darfur, Sudan, between August 2003 and at least April 2004. These crimes include directing attacks against a civilian population, murders, pillaging, rape, persecution, torture, cruel treatment, and other inhumane acts. The trial chamber granted protective measures such as the use of a pseudonym, voice and image distortion, as well as conducting parts of the trial in private sessions to some of the witnesses who testified during this period. The witnesses were first questioned by Mr. Abd-Al-Rahman's lead defense counsel, Cyril Lauchi, and associate defense counsel, Ian Edwards, followed by representatives of the Office of the Prosecutor, senior trial lawyer, Julian Nichols, along with trial lawyers Alison Whitford, Edward Jeremy, Laura Morris, and Diana Saba. Some witnesses were further questioned by the legal representative of victims, Natalie von Wistenhausen and Anand Shah. The 11 defense witnesses, D0026, D0035, D007, D0037, D0036, D0001, D0003, D0002, D0029, D005, D0039 testified during this time. 8 defense witnesses testified about the accused, Ali Muhammad Ali Abd-Al-Rahman, and any connection he had to Ali Kushaib. 8 defense witnesses testified about the accused, Ali Muhammad Ali Abd-Al-Rahman, and any connection he had to Ali Kushaib. Specifically, witness D0002 testified about this when questioned by Ian Edwards, Associate Defense Counsel for the accused.
Did you ever hear anyone call Mr. Abd-Al-Rahman Ali Kushaib?
Answer: I have never heard that.
Did you ever hear Mr. Abd-Al-Rahman refer to himself as Ali Kushaib?
Answer: I have never heard that.
Further, witness D0002 testified about Mr. Abd-Al-Rahman's character.
You've told us that you've known Mr. Abd-Al-Rahman since, for a number of years. How would you describe his character, please, from what you know of him?
Answer: Ali Muhammad Ali was a humanitarian person. He was social. He helped the vulnerable, and he used to protect those who are oppressed. He used to protect the farmers from the shepherds. And up until today, he has clear fingerprints on, clear marks on the area. He also participated in reconciliation between people. He provided numerous services that we can never forget and we can never count.
Ms. Natalie von Wistenhausen, the legal representative of victims in this case, questioned witness D0002 about the situation of displaced Foro families during the charged period.
You have mentioned to Mr. Abd-Al-Rahman's lawyers and also to the judges this morning that 4 families were displaced and sought refuge in Rahat al-Bardi. Remember that?
Answer: yes, I remember that.
And do you agree with me that many of these 4 people came back to their families that had always lived in Rahat al-Bardi? Is that correct?
Answer: yes, correct.
And do you agree with me that some members of the 4 community, sheikhs and umnas, were part of the tribal council or of other administrative bodies in Rahat al-Bardi?
Answer: yes, they were present.
Miss Alison Whitford, prosecution trial lawyer, cross-examined witness D0002 about his knowledge regarding the ICC warrant of arrest against the accused.
Mr. Witness, you explained to us earlier that sometime between 2010 and 2014, you found out that there was an ICC warrant for Ali Kushayb, and it was said that Ali Kushayb was Abd-Al-Rahman. Am I understanding correctly?
Answer: correct.
And you said that you were surprised to hear about that because, according to you, Mr. Abd-Al-Rahman was a simple man, and he had nothing to do with what he was being investigated by the ICC for, correct?
Answer: correct.
So if I understand correctly, sir, you find out that there's an ICC arrest warrant for a man that you've known for many, many years, a prominent member of your tribe, who according to you was just a simple man, and you never went to find out what it was he was accused of. You never did that.
Answer: neither was he aware of what he was charged with.
So when you spoke to Mr. Abd-Al-Rahman about the warrant after you found out about it, even he didn't know what he was accused of. Is that your evidence?
Answer: he was not aware of the charges. He didn't tell me about what the charges were because he was not aware of those charges.
Lead defense counsel, Dr. Cyril Lauchi, questioned another witness, witness D0029, about the accused treatment of members of other tribes different from the accused.
Did you ever hear that he was in any way discriminating against people based on their tribe or ethnicity?
Answer: no. He's a man and he does not have, he's like a national man. He does not have such a thing.
Did you ever hear that he was doing or saying anything discriminatory against the member of the Fu tribe?
Answer: no, I did not hear that.
Further on, the presiding judge, Judge Joanna Connor, questioned witness D0029 about his testimony regarding the accused running a pharmacy at the same time as being in Central Reserve Forces, CRF.
Just listen very carefully indeed. In the period from 2010, whilst he was in charge of the CRF, as you have told us, was he also running a pharmacy in the market in Rahat al-Bardi? Do you understand the question?
Yes, I understand.
The answer.
Answer. He has a pharmacy in the market, yes.
At the same time as he was in charge of the CRF.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I believe that's the next question that maybe Madam President would ask you. How did he share his time between the Central Reserve Forces and the pharmacy, as far as you know?
Answer. I don't know these details, but sometimes you would find him in the pharmacy. But I cannot tell you what time he works here or what time he works there.
Witness D0001 was questioned by prosecution about events involving the accused attempted assassination in 2013. The prosecution presented several reports regarding this matter and questioned the witness about his own knowledge.
The first paragraph states, Ali Muhammad Ali Abd-Al-Rahman, known as Ali Kushayb, one of the most prominent Janjaweed militia leaders in Darfur and wanted by the International Criminal Court, was the target of an assassination attempt on Sunday in Yala, capital of South Darfur State. And it continues, Ali Kushayb, a Musaid, and you told us he was a Musaid, in the Central Reserve Police, who has been accused by the ICC of killing civilians in Darfur in 2004, was at a car repair shop in Yala, and then it talks about how he was unfortunately shot. Again, broadcast throughout Sudan that the commander of the CRF, a Musaid named Ali Muhammad Ali Abd-Al-Rahman, is also known as Ali Kushayb and is wanted by this court. But you knew none of this for another 7 years, right?
Answer, right.
And the other parts you don't know, and you didn't know, were that he'd been accused of killing civilians in Darfur in 2004. You didn't know about that till 2020 when he surrendered, right?
He didn't kill, I don't know.
During this evidentiary block, 3 expert witnesses testified about matters concerning this case. First, witness D0026 testified about the work he was involved in various parts of Darfur in 2004 and 2005 with the African Union Mission, the reliability of evidence, especially given by parties to the conflict. Another expert witness, D0037, testified about issues relating to the functioning of Facebook in order to assist the trial chamber in understanding the limits of reliability of Facebook-related evidence in this case. The final expert witness, D0036, testified about the history, structure, and functioning of the Popular Defense Forces in Sudan. This evidentiary block also marked the end of the Abd-Al-Rahman defense presentation of evidence before the chamber. The Abd-Al-Rahman defense team presented 17 witnesses in total. Some gave their testimony either in the courtroom or via video link. The trial in the case of the prosecutor versus Ali Muhammad Ali Abd-Al-Rahman will resume in due course with the commencement of closing statements from the parties and participants.